Hare Krishna. Well, as we all know, when we in our company, in our school, in any group discussion or family discussion, so there is a many problems we are facing and many barriers we have. In first, we should ignore our barriers and just focus on our ideas and listening to the others persons. There is a many problems we are facing, many disadvantage and many mistakes we are doing while discussion on group discussion on a particular topic. It means it is important to know about all factors or all barriers to know about the main aim of the topic. When the person is speaking on the topic and find to any solution of that problem, then they are going out of the main topic and they are going another way. So what is the complete definition of group discussion? Group discussion means when the group of people find discuss about any particular topic to find a specific solution of any problem, that is called group discussion. They discuss as well with the other peoples and try to solve the problem. They are good, they gives their point of view. They try to understand their ideas to the other persons are listening to, and they are also sharing their viewpoints and their views of it. It will be in positive way or negative way. So the first, there is a many barriers I am going to share. And what is the mistakes? Well, man do in speaking or in any discussing way. There are many mistakes they are doing. Like person, if any person is speaking on the topic, particular topic, and a person have any idea, so he is sharing. But if what will happen if the person is not audible? What is the main reason? The So it is important to um, what is the main reason. So every other person will not able to speak, will not able to listen the speaker, and they will not understand what the speaker want to send him to convey his message. So it is important to make audible while group discussion or speaking on any topic, or to use it is also helpful to use gesture while speaking. Well, like hand gestures or eye contacts, make a proper eye contact. It makes you different from other, makes you understanding better. It helps to convey your point of view to the other. Like you are speaking and you are just using or moving your hands and your eye contact with every person, then you can also share your point of view, and you can make properly you are good. uh, eye contact is necessary, and hand gesture is also important. Well, next point is to use appropriate vocabulary. If you are using just same vocabulary, you are repeating your sentences again and again, your point is not clear. It means other person will just will demotivated by you. He will think that you don't know any other vocabulary. You are using only same word, different. You are not using the separate. You are not using a different word, vary words. Use different word to convey your message, so it will be interesting for the other person and you will be the great speaker. It makes the using of different vocabularies and different sentences make you the collaborative with other people who are listening to, and to make a collaboration or communication. It means your communication skills is good if you are speaking with the other person. So to discuss your ideas, it is important to use the it is used to use the different vocabularies and different sentences, make changes in your sentences, make if you are using, if you are using different word in this sentence, so then you should use another word for next sentence, means you should use synonyms of any, or you can use items and phrases while speaking. You can you can mm, im- you can you can give the great impact of the listener will understand that what you are saying. It means your communication level will be good and highly appropriated for the other person. So sometimes what will happen, sometimes what happens, there is a big mistake of men. They are not listening the others, they are speaking only, or they are too much speaking, they are thinking that they are the cool. But somebody want to make a make find any error of the person, then person is distracted, disagree with the person. You saying this only I am the, or I am the person who know each and everything, and nobody is have any great job, means if even he is an intelligent boy, I know, everybody know, but the person who is speaking is not giving the opinion or time to speak to anybody, then what will happen? Everybody will distracted by this, and they will say that this person is speaking, not giving a chance to the other. So it is important, speak, but give others to speak and become a good listener. If you are not listening the others, then other person will not able to speak, and you will not, it means it is not discussion, it is you are speaking only, other will listening, means other person's is audience for you. So it is important to know about each and everything, and please consider this mistake by yourself, or you can discuss about that topic with the with other people, that what should you say. And the opposite side, many people feel shy if the person is speaking, if the person is sharing point of view, and the listener is listening and just thinking that this person is speaking too much, this person is intelligent than me. No, if you have any idea, then you can use, if you can use in group discussion, or you don't wait to the person this I have an idea, and you wait for an idea someone to speak. You are sure, sometimes what will happen, people are thinking, this idea will share, I have an idea, but this idea will share everybody, anybody can share. So what will, if nobody will have idea, then what will happen? So it is important to share your view of points. Don't shy about what will other people say. If you are wrong, then you will learn. If you are not wrong, if you are correct, then the people will appreciate you, and your self confidence will move higher. It will be good for you, and their point of view will merge with them. They will learn with you, and you can also learn. So don't shy, and don't think your ideas is good or bad. Just speak, even it is not different from the topic. You should not, it should not different from the topic. Your idea should be connected with the main aim, or it cannot be, but it is connected to the topic, related to the relation is important for any topic. Sometimes what happens, the men share the examples which examples is not connected with the topic. Then what happens, the people are discussing on a particular topic, they are going in the another topic, they are going different way, in a different way. So what happening this point? So this is a main barrier. We should ignore it, and to learn from the persons, and to give everybody to speak and share their ideas. And it is important to know about how much to say, how much you should say, how much you should listen, and what time you should speak on the topic. I have a question. What will you do if somebody disagree with you? Many people will say that I will consider my, I will save my viewpoints, I will defend my. It is not, it should not that, because this is called debate. Debate means you are just blaming on the other person. You are you are serving your points. You want to force your points on the other person. No, this is not, this is debate. This debate and discussion is different things, not similar. Similar is not similar only. There is a group of people and there is a group of people, both in those both sides, in debate or discussion as well. So debate is not a discussion means, please defend your point. Ask and ask the person, could you please give me some information about my ideas, or please tell me about my mistakes in my, tell me about some mistakes about my idea, then I will improve it. And what is a better idea you have, could you please tell me? Always don't angry with the person who is sharing with you is politely, so you should also behave politely. If the person is angry, then you should always be polite. Because politeness is the best medicine of communication. To bear, to product to save the communication, it is important to become a polite. So there is a sometimes what happens, some person is speaking too much, they is not giving the answer. And what will happen, it is a race when discussing is going on, and the person is speaking and he is not giving you the example, he is not giving you the main idea what you should say. Then what will you do? You should interrupt. Which type of you can interrupt? You can say, yes, I agree with you, I agree with you, Mr. Dash, before, because this is the main point of your topic, and you want to say this, so I have this. And there is a some there is a picture, you can see it, you can read it. I agree with you and I disagree with your point, because your point is not good. Your point, here is a some mistake here. When person will do this, then what will happen? And the third is, so that you are saying, so that means, so that you are saying this is a good thing. Okay, I am agree with you, but sometimes what happens in my criteria, my opinion is to, you should do this. And what will happen with you? Then it will happen, the person will do this with these things. Okay, so next is, what do you think, what do you think, what do you think the author mean by, what do you think the author mean by? Mm, Next is, what do you think that, what do you think that about? Next is, what do you think the author mean by? What do you think? What is your viewpoints? What you should think that author is want to say? Is you are correct or not? Is you are correct or not? So it is important. What do you that? What do you do that? I was confused. I was confused when you said that this, and I was confused when Mr. Dash. I will. I was confused that Mrs. Dash said this point. I agree with him, but something is not relevant. Something is not clearly. I should clear this point, because this person is not doing this. Next is the make same, that makes sense, that makes sense. I'd like to add, that makes sense, I would like to add this point, because your point is amazing, but I want to like that some point. It is appropriate, I am, it can be added. It is not, you are not always correct, but if you like to add, then somebody will add your improvement, or maybe happen somebody will agree with you. I understand why do you think that, but I understand what you think. You are. It means you are disagree with the person. I think I understand why do you think that, but in my viewpoints, this will happen and this will this happen. I like to add. I like to add some points about you said good, but I like to add my home age when I was in child. Then there was my friend. He was not a shy person. You can add anything. I noticed that you are just behaving like a crocodile. If the person is like a crocodile, then the person will attract with him. I like your good point. Yes, you can also say. Can you give an example? Can you give me an example of anything? You are clearly defined this thing. But what is the example? Could you please? It will help us to give the better understanding of this topic. You can say like this. Can you tell me like? Can you tell me more about this topic? Because it is you defined it. Yes, I am appreciated to you, but some points I have not collected by you. So you can tell me more about this topic so I can better understand than previous definition. Another example is another yes your if it is using when the person shared one example and you are not understand. Another example, could you please give me so I will help you to make any example. No, you should always be polite. Politeness is must, but sometimes what happens, the person you are asking the person and the person is just angry with you. So be polite. Yes, okay brother, you are not appreciated. I am just giving you the example, or I'm helping you to make any example, and we will help to the somebody. As we all know that we are in discussion, so we can say that we will help to the person. We will all help the person. We will make, and I will make an example and you will help to concisely define it. Okay. So the last is I have a different opinion. I think it is happening when the person it is happening when the person have shared any opinion, and your opinion is also good. So what will happen? You should also share this point. This opinion is good, but I like to share my opinion because your opinion is good, amazing, but my opinion is also good. I think what you do, as we know that we and other person is sharing with the group discussion. So the person is sharing and I am also sharing. What will happen? Maybe it can be happen that other person will share his opinion. Everybody can share because we are in discussion. There is no competition here. It's no debate here. Debate is a different thing. We are in different thing. So it can be happen. And so as in this criteria, we learned about how to recognize ourselves and in a group discussion. Group discussion is a many good thing, and we should appreciate it. They were the good points. So, what is the conclusion? Conclusion is to defend your viewpoints, to convey your viewpoints is a must. To share your viewpoints according to the topic. The topic should be related to your discussion, your eye contact, your hand gestures, your speaking skills, your way of style of speaking, and how to interrupt the people. It is the main sources of the group discussion.